With the ISIS close to being completely defeated, Iran, along with Syria and Iraq, are starting to organize themselves together. The military chiefs of these three countries met and told the world that the Syrian borders will soon reopen. Iran flaunted its ties with Damascus as the two countries demanded that America withdraw its troops from Syria and threatened to defeat Washington's Kurdish allies. That's not all. Iran is also getting ready to take the US to court with a lawsuit. Here's a detailed report.
Iran wants to sue the US. Yes, you heard that right. Iran is actually preparing a lawsuit against US individuals involved with economic sanctions imposed by Washington on the Islamic Republic. President Hassan Rouhani has said that the Legal Affairs Office as well as the Justice and Foreign Ministers have been tasked with drawing up a lawsuit. It will be against all those within America involved with designing and executing the sanctions. The case would be lodged, in their own words, in a competent court inside Iran. In the meanwhile, Iran and Syria have demanded that the US withdraw its troops from Syria. The Damascus government is even threatening to defeat Washington's allies by force if they did not comply. Speaking after a meeting in Damascus, Iranian and Syrian military chiefs announced that they would soon reopen the Syrian border. Standing alongside his Iraqi and Syrian counterparts, Iran's armed force chief said that the three countries are united against terrorism and are coordinating at the highest levels.
The meeting discussed the measures to be taken in order to regain territories that are out of government control, including areas where American forces are available.
Last month, the United States of America had said that it would keep some forces in Syria, reversing course from an earlier decision to pull them all out once the Islamic State is militarily defeated. Washington has deployed Air Force and some ground troops to support SDF, or the Syrian Democratic Forces, that is close to seizing the last enclave of the Islamic State in eastern Syria.
The only card remaining in the hands of the Americans and their allies is the SDF, and it will be dealt with through the two methods used by the Syrian state: national reconciliation or the liberation of the areas that they control through force.
As the Islamic State group defended its last scrap of territory against Kurdish-led forces in eastern Syria, a spokesman of the terror group has urged followers to attack them elsewhere in the war-torn country. An ISIS spokesman in an audio recording called for action from the group's supporters in areas held by the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF.
There is no doubt that US military capabilities are big and advanced, but the Syrian military's sources of strength include a readiness for sacrifice, and it is capable of taking action and having an effect.
And these remarks point to the risks of a new escalation in Syria after the defeat of the Islamic State. With President Bashar al-Assad looking to retake the two major territories outside his control, and the US working to curb Iranian influence. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.